It's been a while since I made a video, and it's been a hell of a long time. A lot of things have happened. Family issues. Well, from basically what I'm talking about is what's happened between my family and my little sister. It's unfortunate how things can come to something like that. I mean, um, the things that she's done, it's unbelievable, horrible. Don't know. Um, and she decided to, disconnect herself from the family, and I know how I feel about it, but it's not very healthy, and it's not very good either. From my standpoint, I've seen two point of views within both sides, and I can see it, and I understand it. Um, it's a situation that's a hell of a mess, and I know I'm talking about this family situation, this whole thing right away, but that's how things have been going as of recently. And ex- besides, that's like the bad news, but the good news is, you know, I have a new room, and I've been in this room for a few months now, but also a new hat as well. Wearing an MLB Montreal Expos hat or something. Well, technically the team that used to exist. But there's other things I should explain to you guys. Now, I haven't. There's one thing on this channel that I've been hiding for so long that I'm realizing it. I know that, but it's time to talk about the Duck Song, and it's not the Duck Song. It's just like I mentioned somebody in the Duck Song videos in the past, and I think it's time I talk about this person. And I made videos for her in the past, and I deleted them in order to make a Minecraft channel. Why? Because that's how it is. I decided to do that. And she's been nice to me, and she's a good friend of mine, and she has a boyfriend, so it's good to know where you come from and who you are. It's not, and her name's really easy. It's a simple name, Bailey. It's a good name. I mean, kind of reminds me of you know, being on a farm and having a name of a pig or something, or a cow, or other things, or a farmer or something, or I don't know. It's a typical name for, even if you name a farm after that name, it's pretty cool. Bailey Farm, it sounds really good. But the thing is, she's obviously cousin of Colby's, and I haven't talked to Colby in a long time, and and obviously, it feels like it's been a year, and yeah. The thing is, she also experienced disconnection with my sister as well, and my little sister Georgia. And I'm talking about this because, yes, my sister's name is Georgia, and a lot of things have happened, and I mean, it happened before she did it with my family, with the disconnection, and isolated herself with her boyfriend and living with his family. However, it is what it is, and things don't always go the way you plan or myself plan, but life is difficult, and it can get difficult sometimes. Making decisions on your own can not be easy, and sometimes it can be hard. For me, I know I had I hidden Bailey for so long from YouTube and made videos on her, but that was just you know, I mean, at least I did them for fun. That was something I needed to do. So the thing is I know that she's watching this. I'm not being rude or anything. I'm just trying to be nice. That's all I'm doing. And the thing is you know, I have, like you said, guys, I have, you know, like I said, I've grown into a person and realized things. And it takes a while, but I have boundaries, and, you know, I make sure that I restrict myself from doing certain things. And I think that's something I've been doing, is, you know, I'm a guy that knows better and knows how to be polite. And I've learned a lot of things over the years. You know, and I do my best to move on from my feelings and my own emotions that I have previously. It's been tough. I mean, yeah. And so a long time ago, I had a crush on Bailey, of course, and it's very hard to kind of explain stuff, because I think, for me, you know, sometimes it's a lot of pressure, but it's not really that much pressure. But I moved on from that too. I mean, at least I'm trying to. That's the whole point. You know, I just make YouTube videos for fun, not for, you know, money reasons or fame, but it's just I do it, you know. I'm also not consistent. I don't always put a lot of effort like I always do, because back in school I always never really put effort. I wasn't really consistent. I wasn't consistent either, but at least I tried my best. That's the whole point, is at least I tried my best to do what I could. Sometimes I, you know, I think I learned a lot, you know, from, you know, the whole perspective, but I haven't made videos in a while, so, you know, I might be doing some YouTube videos soon, probably some live streams as well soon, who knows. It's just, a lot of things have happened in my life, and since I made like my last video on doing Spider-Man, of course, but, you know, can't blame anybody. And I know I've been nervous a lot. I remember, like, doing, you know, my early years of YouTube, I remember, like, being nervous and stuff. And I remember how much I was. Like, that's the whole point, you know. But now when I look at myself now, sometimes I'm nervous when I talk to somebody, and that happens. And I'm always afraid that I'm always awkward to that person, and I understand that. It's really tough for me to not feel like that. Like, it's just like it's a hard thing to do. You know, my mind processes different. You know, my mind processes different, you know, than other people's, and I think that's the whole thing. Is I have a different mindset than everybody else. I mean, we all have different personalities. That's the whole thing, especially with YouTube too, and YouTube itself, and it's my I can't even say the word, but it's sometimes I can't always say all the certain words, and I'll admit to that. But the thing is, a lot of things, you know, will get better, and, you know, I will stay strong and try to make myself feel good as possible. I mean, or I mean, it's not just myself, but people around me to make me feel, you know, good too, and that's a key thing too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a good day.